All right, today I set my eggs in my incubator, and I want to just share with y'all a little bit about what I do to get the eggs ready for incubation, and also what we're going to be watching over the next 21 days. I use a Nurture Right 360 electronic incubator. What's nice about this is it measures a lot of things for us automatically, such as the temperature and the humidity, and just makes it a lot easier during this process and a lot less labor intensive. The first thing that we want to watch is our temperature. We want to try to keep it a little under 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it says 98 just because I don't have it sitting on the incubator base. But when I do, it should regulate to about 100 degrees, 99.5. You don't want it too hot or too cold, or the embryos inside of our eggs will not develop into baby chicks. So temperature is one of the things we have to watch. The other is our humidity, and that's measured right here with the percentage. We want to try to keep that between 50 and 55% during the first 18 days of incubation. And so this, like I said, tells us what the current humidity is like in the incubator. Once again, it's low right now because I don't have the top on the incubator. If it gets low like this and stays low, then we will add water into this little reservoir here, and that puts the water into the incubator. If it gets too high, we can open up the little vent right here at the top of the incubator lid, and that will just release some of the moisture that's inside of the incubator. So those are two of the things we're watching, our temperature and our humidity. Finally, chicken eggs need to be rotated frequently to help the embryo develop correctly inside. When the hen sits on her eggs in the natural environment, she does this automatically. It's one of her instincts to turn her eggs frequently throughout the day with her feet. We don't want to have to turn them manually throughout the day. Number one, that would require us taking the lid off of the incubator several times a day, and that doesn't help the process. And so we have a turner inside of our incubator. In this one, it's a little tray like this little wheel, and every couple of hours, that wheel will turn automatically. I'll kind of show you how that works. So they just turn, like I said, gently rolls the eggs every couple of hours, and that way the embryo can develop more fully. I also, and since I just turned it, you can't see it. Oh, there you can. See the X that I wrote? I did write an X in pencil on some of the eggs, and that way I can watch them to make sure that the turner is doing what it's supposed to be doing. If that X stayed in the same place for longer than a few hours or a day, then I would know that something's not working correctly in my incubator and my eggs are not turning properly. So, like I said, our chicken eggs will take about 21 days to hatch. We will be watching those over the next 21 days, and I'll be sharing with y'all some more videos about what's going on inside of the eggs. I'm going to stop the video briefly, put the lid on, let everything regulate on temperature and humidity, and then I'll come back and we'll just finish up the video. Okay, as you can see in there, I've kind of got a variety of different eggs. We came from several different breeds of chickens, so that'll be interesting to see what we get in 21 days, what different kinds of chickens, little baby chicks we'll get. My incubator holds 22 eggs, so there's 22 of them in there. As you can see, the humidity has started to regulate itself out. It's right at about 56%, which is fine. It'll go down a little bit over the next couple of hours. Temperature is rising, and that should regulate back to 99.5 for the majority of the time. So those are the things we're going to be watching over the next 21 days. I'm excited to share with y'all this process and teach y'all a little bit more about the hatching process, embryology, chicken eggs, and other kinds of eggs. So looking forward to this process. Thanks. Bye.